Hey, Shalom. First off, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shad, Bahashim Kakadash, Yahweh who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shad who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who have told me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and rest of like to do so. It's going to be a quick video in transit. Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord willing, Akim get something from this video. Man, basically what it's going to be about is that, the script. If you read the scriptures back then, you had like different prophets who traveled and who had to travel to prophesy and things of that nature, But now, right, you have a thing called the internet, that you can use, right, that you can use to get your message out so Akim can hear it. That's the importance of doing your videos throughout the week, That's the, because you could, even though we go out on the highways and byways and prophesy, you can still get your message out. You can still get your message out via YouTube, and right now, and I'm speaking for myself as well, but right now is the time to take advantage of it before this thing closes, before the thing comes to an end, man. It's important because, by way of YouTube, right, you got Akim that has been risen up in other countries, man, all across the globe, just like it was prophesied about, just like it was prophesied about. You know what I mean? Now a brother could click on one brother video and get the message, click on the other brother video and get a message, and that's how you can kind of see we at the times of the end, because now it's like all out, now it's like all out, man. The truth is so you can get it if you really want it and if you seek it for it, but we understand that a selection are not going to seek for it, and we understand that a selection is going to seek for it. We do this so that this the selection that's supposed to, which is the 1/3 and the elect that's supposed to seek for it, we do that so we can bid them to the marriage. Lord willing, we be bid to the marriage as well. But right now we gotta gobble this truth up, man. We gotta eat this truth, because it has you can be saved. You can be saved if you follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your abilities. You can be saved if you put off the old ways. We see the end approaching, We see the end approaching and it's coming. They got this new vax. It's things coming out, man, and right now is the time to take advantage of, studying, sharpening up on things, not just, in the word, but with yourself using the word. That's why I do a segment on my page where I go through Sirach and the book of Sirach and Proverbs, man, where it teaches you how to be a man, how to walk as a man in his word. It gives you some advice on how to move and what to look for, what to do, what not to do. How to get in and out of situations, and it's so beautiful because even though the scriptures was written hundreds of years ago, right, what was written is still relevant to this day. That's how it's real. Not only does the book have prophecies, the Bible has prophecies, not only because the Bible tells you, what happens in the beginning, what happened in the beginning, what happened current time, and what's going to happen. That's why it's the book of prophecy. That's why it's the best book to get into. That's why, like, when you seeking for knowledge and you seeking for the truth, your building foundation has to be the scriptures. It has to be the Bible, King James Version. When you building and you looking for truth, you'll notice that, people who are so-called woke or so-called looking for the truth will use every book or get every book or buy every book that's not the scriptures. The scriptures has to be your foundation. Period, man. It's many books in the scriptures. The scriptures got to be your foundation, because if you don't know what's to come, what would you have faith in? If you think we're just going to be as Israelites, we're just going to be in a predicament that we in and that we've been in, well, what do you have to look forward to? You know, what do you have to look forward to? You won't have nothing to look forward to. So guess what? If you ain't got nothing to look forward to, then what you gonna do? You gonna indulge in this world and live it up to the fullest. You know, you're gonna live it up to the fullest, and not worry about a punishment, and not worry about certain things. You know what I mean? Not worrying about getting yourself right, not worried about getting your mind right. It's time to get your mind right, man. You know, to the best of your abilities. Why it's still time, why we still got a chance. You know, and if you in the truth, it's always time to keep your mind right. Keep your mind right. Keep, you know, asking questions, keep studying, keep pumping out videos, you know. Always stay humble, you know, because the more knowledge you get, like scripture say, knowledge puffeth up, right? So the more knowledge you end up getting, right, the more proud you'll be, you know, the more proud you'll be, you know. And the Most High hate pride, man. The Most High, that's one of the things he hates. Pride wasn't made for men. That's what the scriptures say, man. Pride was not made for men. Okay? You know, but if you got this word, you got this knowledge, and you've been blessed to be called out of the foolishness, because it's a blessing to even be called, and I'll tell you why. You know, you'll see or be around, you know, 2/3 or walk past 2/3 or whatever, see them out, and you be like, man, these dudes is like, what do they hope for? You know, what are they seeking for? You know, and they waiting on nothing, and you'll see that their ways leads them nothing but to death. And they don't, you know, you ask the average 2/3, what does he want to do? He don't know what the hell he want to do, man. He don't know what he has faith in. He has a zeal, you know. He has a zeal, but not according to knowledge. He knows it's a higher being. He knows it's a higher power, right? But he don't have the right knowledge. He don't have the truth. You know, that's why they're equivalent with the heathen, man. That's why you equivalate them to the heathen. You know, people stuck in their ways, you know. But yeah, you see the way they live, you see their life and what they do, how they do. You be like, damn, like, what do you plan on doing? You know, what do you plan on doing in a year? Or what do you plan on doing in 2 years? You know, like, where's your mind at? You know, where's your mind at when all the, you know, when you have to go get a job, when you can't do other illegal things, you know? You know, where's your mind at when, you know, even if you don't believe, you know, it still be on the back of your mind. You know, I still probably, because I know 2/3 that you know, it's 2/3 that believe that one day that the Lord is going to come back. You know, we know that the Lord is going to come back. You know, that's what we're preparing for, so we can be bid to the marriage. But they know, they think they just because they're